Hello everyone and welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. I'm Danielle and I'm going to go ahead and tell you everything about this 2019 GMC Terrian Denali all-wheel drive. This car is loaded with features like a panoramic sunroof, multiple camera views with bird's eye view, as well as heated seats and so much more. So let's go ahead and hop in and check it out. First up, you're greeted with keyless entry, so you can go ahead and get into your vehicle with just one press of a button. Go ahead and get in, and then you can go ahead and also lock it with leaving the vehicle. First up, we can go ahead and press the engine start stop button and start up the car. Then we can take a look up on the dash and see that this Terrian Denali has 114,000 miles. This vehicle has had one owner and it was a local trade, so don't worry, this car, it was in good hands. But we can go ahead and check out the rest of the features. Like right under here is where your engine start stop button is. Like I mentioned earlier, you have two key fobs as well as a lock and unlock, a remote start, as well as a trunk release. We can go ahead and put those aside. We can go ahead and take a look up on the dash. Here you have your home controls, which with your stereo you have your regular FM and AM radio, as well as Sirius XM, as well as Bluetooth audio with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also have Amazon Alexa and Spotify. If you go into phone, you can easily connect a phone and have contacts, keypad, everything like that. Here for your sources for your music is your radio and Sirius XM. You can easily adjust your volume, your audio, everything like that, right from the manual controls, as well as the screen is touchscreen. Then of course you also have navigation. So even with the phone not connected, you have your maps. We can go ahead and type in an address and get there safely. But I think that's the gist, other than when you have it in reverse, then you have a backup camera with parking assist, as well as bird's eye view and multiple camera views. So of course you have your regular backup camera, as well as a wide view, as well as of course your trunk, front, as well as back and forward, as well as also your tire views. So you can go ahead and see your blind spots as well as your hitch, and then even on the second area you can also have areas for things like up above and your bird's eye view. So you have multiple camera views that can help you keep you safe, as well as something that you don't see or hear, but you have safety alert seat, which is smart vibration sensors. So go ahead and vibrate part of your seat so to let you know that you're near an object before you back into it. Helps to keep you and others safe. Then for up underneath the screen, you have your hazard lights and then your climate controls. Your climate controls actually do show up on the screen to help you navigate and understand your climate controls, what settings they're at and everything. You do have a sync mode as well as other options for your climate. Then under that is your gear shift. So you actually have buttons and levers for your gear shift instead of a traditional gear shift like knob. Then underneath you have charging ports as well as some storage. Then you have your cup holders as well as your parking sensors on and off. Then of course a thing added on to the climate controls is you have heated seats for both the driver and passenger, and you can have just the back part or both the bottom and upper part of the seat heated. Then you have your lane keep as well as hill assist and your drive modes with your all-wheel drive. So you can go ahead and turn the knob and it'll go ahead and light up whatever setting it's at. Then of course you have where your key fob goes, and if your key fob is ever running low on battery, you can go ahead and place it there and it has a sensor to start it right up. Then you have your center console that has a removable storage, as well as you have storage and charging ports. But then it's an armrest when you don't have it up. But let's go ahead and check out the panoramic sunroof. So you have an overall closing on it to make it look like a normal roof, as well as you can have it all the way open, as well as you can go ahead and have your sunroof open. Have it vented or all the way open. And then you can go ahead and close it. Overall, you can have a nice breeze or sunlight through the panoramic sunroof. Nice and as easy as that. Now let's go ahead and check out the steering wheel. Behind the steering wheel on the right hand side is your volume controls for your stereo. In front of the wheel, you have your instrumental panel settings, so you can go ahead and see your tire pressure, music, navigation, phone, as well as settings. Along with your instrumental panel settings, you have hands-free calling and voice commands. Now for the left-hand side, you have heated steering wheel on and off, as well as your pre-collision alert, so you can go ahead and adjust the gap, as well as you have your normal cruise control settings. Behind the wheel, you have your station control, so you can go ahead and see up on the dash or on your channel for the radio to see what station you want. Down below here, you have your exterior and interior lighting, as well as your automatic light settings. And then under that, of course, you have your parking brake. On your door panel, you of course have your window controls, child lock, mirror controls, and lock and unlock, as well as of course your memory seats for multiple drivers. But we can go ahead and open up the door and hop out and take a look at the interior of this Terrian. So you have a leather seating that says Denali up at the top, as well as of course you have stitching and you have automatic seats for both the driver and passenger. So of course the interior of this Denali is a leather with white stitching, and it's super comfortable to sit in. But overall, I think that's all I have pretty much for up here. So let's go ahead and check out the back seats. Of course, you have the keyless entry back here as well. For the seats back here, you have a middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Nice and convenient feature, and then you can go ahead and put it up whenever. Then in the back of the center console, you have charging ports as well as adjustable vents. You can go ahead and also easily fold down the second row seats for some more storage. And then easily fold it right back up when you have passengers. You have a nice pocket in the back of both the passenger and driver seats for a little bit of storage. Then you of course have room in the door. Let's go ahead and check out the trunk area. You can go ahead and easily just press one button and it automatically opens up for you. And back here you have tons of cargo space, lots of room, lots of space, as well as right from the back you can go ahead and fold down the second row seats with one lever. Nice and convenient feature, as well as you also have a charging port. Underneath the divider you have a spare tire and some tools, as well as a little bit more storage. But I think that's pretty much all for back here. Let me go ahead and press the button and it automatically closes for you. You also have adjustable gate levels for you can go ahead and have it as really high, adjustable low, anything like that. Just a little bit more convenient area. Like I said, here you go. You have the automatic controls for the passenger seat, as you have a little bit of a cubby on the right side. But overall, I think that's all I have for this GMC Terrian Denali. If you have any questions, you can go ahead or text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. Stop on by in Ephrata, PA, and take it for a test drive. See if you like it. See if you want to take it home. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.